Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So if you follow me on social media, you'd have seen that Wednesday night we were at the press/media launch of The Worst Witch at Birmingham Hippodrome. And can I just start by saying a huge thank you to the Birmingham Hippodrome for inviting me along. I love going to see live shows, whether it's a play, a musical, or a full concert. Pop stars, Spice Girls coming up real soon. Something about seeing live entertainment that I just love. So any show that I'm invited to, I am hugely appreciative. So I invited my friend Hayley to come along this time. We got to the venue about 6:30 and we was greeted by a beautiful reception of a room that was decorated in witches' hats, cauldrons, cupcakes, and green drinks. If you know me, you will know that I am obsessed with Halloween. So when I walked into this room, I was like, even though it's only May, I'm already excited for Halloween. And that was before the show had even started. We were then given our programmes and our tickets. As always, when I go see live shows, I love to have the programme. I feel like it's the best souvenir to get because you can keep it forever. It's not like a t-shirt, it's not going to get worn out, and you can kind of flick back, look at the cast and kind of see behind the scenes of how they put on the show. I just find it really fascinating and it's just a really nice souvenir to keep. So we had our programmes, we got a drink, we had a witch cupcake, which again was so nice, and then we went and took our seats. Before the show even started, me and my friend are a huge fan of The Worst Witch. Growing up, we read the books, I remember the TV series. I know that there's a full-length film, which I've never seen, which I'm quite surprised at. And up until now, I didn't know anything that there was a live show. I didn't know if it was a play or if it was a musical, but I feel like it was a combination of both. So we went with fresh eyes, no like pre-judgment of what to expect, and I feel like we were both happily surprised at what we saw. We don't want to go into the story too much and spoil it in case anyone is actually going to see the show, but I was really intrigued to know how they were going to take all the books, all the TV shows and a film and encompass it into one show that you were seeing like over the course of 2 hours. And it was really cleverly done. It was so interesting and very engaging. The show definitely had like crowd interaction, which I wasn't expecting, which was really fun. So we noticed that some of the actresses did play multiple parts, which again was very interesting to see and funny. As always, I really appreciate the story and the show itself, but then I always appreciate the little details. So watching the dance routines, watching the costumes, watching the effects, watching the sound effects, listening to the music. There was so much detail on the stage, visually just looking at it, and then hearing things throughout was just really entertaining. I feel like it's the perfect show to take a younger crowd to. I could definitely take my niece to see this show because whereas I know she would love the pantomime with all the interaction from the stage and the audience and the singing, I'm not sure she would sit through a full musical because there's no interaction really from the crowd to the stage. Yes, people may hiss or boo or cry, but it's very limited. Whereas this show's kind of like in the middle, so it definitely has that musical element, that musical feel present on stage, but it definitely has the crowd interaction throughout the show. If you go and see it, you will know what I mean. The cast are super talented. I've been reading the programme, reading the bios, reading what they've been up to. I also like to follow them on Instagram because some of the actresses like post behind the scenes of like the rehearsals, which is always fun and interesting to see. On the back of the programme, I did notice it does have all the tour dates. However, Birmingham is the last but one stop. So after this, it goes to Liverpool from Tuesday the 28th of May to the 1st of June. So it's in Birmingham until this Sunday, the 26th of May. So it's a short show. However, I would suggest going on the website, I'll leave a link in the down bar, so go and check it out. Sign up to the newsletter and I'm sure it's going to tour again. So if it comes to a city, if they do another tour and it comes to your city, I would highly recommend. The only one thing that I could probably say to make this show even better is I wish it toured around Halloween time because I feel like it's the perfect show to go and see to get you in the Halloween mood. I mean, I'm already in the Halloween mood now and it's May, so, but I'm not normal. But yeah, if I went to see it at Halloween time, I feel like it'd be the perfect show to see. Again, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone at Birmingham Hippodrome for inviting me. The behind the scenes and the organisation that you guys do and putting on these events and organising them is incredible. You are an amazing team and yeah, I really want to come and join there. So if there's jobs going up, I may have to keep my eyes peeled. Thank you again for inviting me. I really appreciate it and I look forward to future events. Thank you for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed this vlog review and I'll speak to you real soon.